Hey howdy hey everyone, welcome to Ask Harry episode whatever. It's actually episode 7 to be honest, and I'm going to continue answering what you say to me. First of all, we've got two questions that I missed out from the previous episode. One's from Mayday51 and he says, do you remember these CBeebies programs? Underground Ernie, Space Pirates, CBeebies Spring Watch and CBeebies Autumn Watch. Underground Ernie I remember, well, Space Pirates definitely, I used to love that show. And I remember both CBeebies Spring Watch and CBeebies Autumn Watch. They were both replaced with Green Balloon Club, those two, and then when that show ended, CBeebies didn't really care and nothing happened. And of course there's also a question from Mr. Square Art and it says, are you sitting over there? Why? Well, I sit here because this is where my computer is. People like sitting in different places. It's weird. That was a weird one. And now let's go on to the main questions. 5 questions from A is for Awesome and he or she, possibly he, says, 1. What's your favourite kiddie ride? Don't really care too much about kiddie rides. I'm not part of the kiddie ride community compared to most of the others, but so I don't really have a favourite. 2. What do you think of the UK version of High Five? I think it's pretty good. What I can say about it is that I really like Chris for some reason. He's just good. And I'm not meaning that I like him because he looks good. I'm meaning him because he acts good. No surprise, I do not like people by their looks, I like them by personality. Okay, 3. What's your favourite current CBeebies show? I can't choose because most of the shows on there are crap. So I'm so sorry, I can't choose. They're nothing but C-R-A-P. What does that spell? Crap. I'm just sorry. Bing's crap. That's the worst show ever on CBeebies at the moment. That's all I can say. It's boring. What's worse? The Bros and Jim reboot or the Brum reboot? Brum reboot, definitely. I was the first person to be aware of that stupid change. And I'm quite ticked off that it got a second season. It's just so babyish. And if you want to see, check out my rant on it. 5. Do you have any pets? Well, my dad has a Staffordshire Bull Terrier, and mind me, she's heavy. But in my house I don't. Next up is 4 questions from Alex Gamer 2 Roblox. Only 2 of them are real questions, the others are just weird. 1. Do you want to be happy? Yes. 2. Boomerang on Cartoon Network. I prefer Boomerang still, even though it's still got crappy CGI shows. Grizzy got another season, and My Night and Me did as well. My Night and Me is becoming the Teen Titans Go of Boomerang because it's so popular, and even though nobody likes it. 3. Are you excited to see Humble Toys Family? What the crap? 4. Arrowman will be happy to you. Yes, he will be. Next up, we got 2 questions more from Mr. Square Art. Do you like coffee and why? I don't like coffee. It just doesn't have a very good taste in my opinion. Do you think outside of the box? Why? I've heard of that term before, but I still can't really know it well. Next up is 2 questions from my good old friend Ben Bryan, and he says, 1. Was it fun when we talked together on FaceTime for the first time? Yes, it was. It was nice meeting you. You are a really handsome lad, Ben. 2 thumbs ups. 2. What do you think of my DVD of Robin Hood and Babes in the Wood? I think they're pretty good. If I can find like the cover to it, I'm going to make my own version and release it under my Joe Wood Productions banner. Next up is 4 more questions from you know who, and I'm meaning Aaron. And he says, 1. Do you remember watching the original BFG? Yes, I think you're meaning the one from Cosgrove Hall. Yes, I watched it before in infant school. It was actually quite interesting. Don't remember it well. 2. Did you watch The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? Yes, I've watched that show before. It's quite funny. It's actually a sitcom that doesn't revolve around gross humour. Well, some episodes do contain some swear words, but it's actually a funny sitcom. Better than what sitcoms are like these days, because we live in the modern world, and of course, yeah. 3. Who are your favourite Mario Toys Family Superstar characters? Well, I can't choose because I like them all. Sorry, but I just can't choose. I like all the characters. Next up, I mean 4. Do you think that 10 cents from Tugs sounds like the American money 10 cents? Oh, yeah, even then, 10 cents isn't even related to money. He's just a tugboat from a TV show that barely lasted 13 episodes. So yeah, that's done. Now we've got a question from VHS and Store Uploader 89. He says, what do you think of the Nintendo Switch? I think it's a pretty good console. The fact that it's both a handheld and a home console at the same time, I just hope it'll be more successful than the Wii U. Especially since some Wii U games are getting ported to the Switch. Well, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is the only one at the moment. Next up is a question from Yoshi fan or Charlie Ringley or something like that. I think that's his second name. What is your favourite Mario character? I like the Koopa Troopers because I actually had a bit of a fun with them. I wanted to get a Koopa plush, but I couldn't back in 2012. Yeah, I just like them. They're nice little turtles. And I like blue and yellow Koopas from Super Mario World as well. Next up, of course, 13 questions once again from Jack Williams. How often do you make Ask Harry? Whenever I want to. What are your favourite characters from Buzz Lightyear Star Command? Haven't seen that show, but I do know that Buzz Lightyear and Emperor Zarg appear in it, so yeah, I'm just going to say those two are my favourites. Do you like the part in Percy's Chocolate Crunch where Percy slips on the oily rails, crashes into Chocolate Factory and gets it covered in chocolate? Yeah, that's Percy's most violent crash. Even Eddie's been in many more crashes, but that's still his most violent. And funnily enough, it's in the same season that the most violent crash of all appeared in, which was in the model era when Gordon Takes a Tumble. 4. Who are your favourite characters from Monsters Inc? Haven't seen that film. 5. Who are your favourite characters from The Incredibles? Haven't seen that film either. Do you like the Bob the Wood episodes Bob's Birthday, Travis Paints the Town and Runaway Rolly? Don't remember them. Do you think that you should play the Millionaire Junior box game created by Oscar Barnett? I might play it. It might be very interesting. Do you think that you should watch the Mayday 51's Toy Box Games Collection menu thing? Yes, I've seen all the games and they're very interesting. And then I'm not going to get them anyway because, like I mentioned, I'm not allowed to get baby games. Who are your favourite characters from Disney Pixar's Cars? I haven't seen that film, but I do think about the characters. Don't remember. What's your favourite place in Postman Pat and why? I like Greendale itself because it's where everything happens. And I like Pencaster from Postman Pat SDS. Do you like the part of Brom episode Brom in the Gymnastis where blah 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 blah? Don't remember that episode. 12. Why did Lewis Teagle think Aaron deserves a detention in the Post-60 Adventures episode Lewis Teagle came to play? It's a joke. I know it was, and I laughed at it. It's meant to be a joke. 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 And do you like the Sooty episodes Breakdown, Buddy, Jolly, The Stain Remover, and Sue to the Rescue? I haven't seen any of them. And here we got a question from Simpsons Clips 24. And it's about something personal that he has trouble with trolls. I mean, actual bullies, and he says that I should help him or something. He's told to miff off or shut up by other people that stay home. Well, just try and act mature and try to ignore the other children. That's what I do if I get picked on. I just ignore them or teach them a lesson because I'm way too mature to be picked on. And last but not least is some questions from Eric Howell. What do you think of the series Will You Start the Fans, Please? It's just stock footage of Crystal Maze episodes, so I can't really explain. 2. Do you like Green Balloon Club? Of course I do. It's my most favourite CB show of all time. You should know that by now. Was Only Fools and Horses filmed in Peckham, Newcastle, or Peckham, London? I think Peckham, Newcastle, I don't know. Did you ever like the channel UK TV of Gold? Yes I did. It had some good entertainment programming on. It's now just called simply Gold, and it focuses strictly on comedy shows because the rest all moved to Watch, or as it's now known, W. And did you like UK TVG too? I wasn't too keen on that channel. Did you ever like Nick Jr. Classics? Nicktoons to Nickelodeon. Nickelodeon used to be good, now it's crap. Nick Jr. 2 used to be good, now it's crap as well. Nicktoons still good, Nick Jr. Classics was awesome. And normal Nick Jr., even though you haven't explained it, used to be good, but it's crap as well. Because Thomas moved from Nick Jr. to Cartoonito now, so I can't really explain it. And last question is, did you ever like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and Tarrant Gets the Kids Loose? I liked Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, and I do like Chris Tarrant on it, and haven't seen Tarrant Gets the Kids Loose, but sounding by the name, it doesn't sound very interesting. Boring. Alright. Time to go. Bye guys.